Hello everybody, it's your girl Yana from Immeasurable and welcome to another Yana Inspirational Moment. Now I want to share a story with you all that was very inspirational to me. I read about this about 2 days ago. And because it inspired me so much, I decided to share it with you. So if you're feeling down and you're feeling out, this is the story for you. I want to talk about a young lady named Darlene Quinn. She's a 60-year-old Caucasian woman. She worked at FedEx for about 7 years. Very hard worker. But one day, her car broke down. She had no way of getting to work. So she had to decide what she was going to do. I'm assuming she had no family members. I'm assuming she had no friends. So she decided to walk to work. She walked 12 miles to work. She walked 12 miles back from home. And the sad thing about this is that Miss Darlene Quinn, she would walk to work under any kind of circumstances. Whether it was rain, whether it was cold outside, even if it was extremely hot, she would walk to work because that's all she had. Her transmission blew up in her car, so she figured if she just go to work every single day, 6 days a week, and work hard, maybe she could save up the money to buy her a new car. So that's what Miss Quinn did. I was very inspired by Miss Quinn. She showed me that in the midst of everything that you're going through, you may not have a way out. But as long as God gave you the activity of your limbs, you can do something. Miss Quinn did not have a car, but it gave her the activities of her limbs. So she decided to activate, put them things into use, and she started walking. She started walking every single day, going to work. She started walking every single day, going back home. Miss Quinn did not let the fact that she didn't have a car stop her from getting to work. Miss Quinn didn't have no excuses. She pushed, she activated her faith, and she went forward in what she had. She didn't try to use what nobody else had. She used what God gave her. So one day, one of her co-workers, his name was Lewis, he decided to do something to help her. He found out she was walking to work because she didn't have a car. So he decided to start a GoFundMe page to ask people if they could help him raise money to help Miss Darlene Quinn get a new car. And guess what? Lewis did a great job. He raised enough money with over hundreds and hundreds of other people who donated to help Miss Quinn get a new car. Lewis was so excited. So he ran into work. He could hardly wait to tell Miss Quinn what happened. He wanted to present the car to her at work. So he presented the car to her. She was so excited. She just began to cry. She couldn't believe that someone cared enough about her to really do something that nice for her. The car that she was trying to save for, she no longer had to save for that car anymore because now she had a brand new car. Now I wanted to share this story because it was so inspirational to me. I look at Miss Quinn's situation. She's a 60-year-old Caucasian woman walking to work 12 miles to work and back. That's extremely hard on someone her age. But even in her situation, she didn't give up. She could have complained. She could have gotten upset. She could have blamed the world, but she didn't. She said, you know what? I'm still going to make it happen. And that's what she did. See, a lot of times we get mad at the world because of how our situation is. It's not about your situation. It's about how you respond to your situation. Miss Quinn did not give up. She activated her faith. And I don't know if Miss Quinn is a Christian or not, but even if she wasn't a Christian, she had enough inside of her to believe that, yeah, my situation may be the way it is right now, but I'm believing that it's going to be greater. She didn't soak in her situation. She didn't dwell about the negativity that was around her, but she thought about where she was going. And she knew that if she could just get to work every single day, she would make enough money to be able to buy her a car. It's not your job to try to figure out what's going to happen. That's God's job. You have to just believe. You have to activate your faith and believe that it's going to get better. It may not be the way I want it to be right now, but I know it's going to get better. I'm pretty sure Miss Quinn was in that situation. She's saying, yeah, I got to walk this morning. I'm tired. I got to walk back home. I'm tired, but I'm believing that it's going to get better. Yeah, it's raining outside this morning, but I don't care. I'm going to make it to work because I'm believing that it's going to get better. Yeah, I feel like giving up. No, I don't have the strength to get into work today, but if I don't go to work today, I'm not going to be able to make enough money to be able to save for this car. I I need this car, but I'm believing that it's going to get better. And you got to take on the same attitude. Yeah, my life is crap right now. Yeah, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. Yeah, I feel like I don't have nothing. Yeah, I feel like God is not hearing my prayer. But you got to take on the situation that I know I'm going somewhere. I know it's going to get better. I know it's not always going to be like this. Yeah, I might feel like it's going to be like this, but I know it's going to get better. That has to be your attitude. You cannot dwell on the negativity that's happened in your life, but you have to dwell on what's positive in your life. You have to dwell on what you believe is going to happen. She didn't know that she was motivating people around her. Even in the midst of her brokenness, even in the midst of her wanting to give up, she didn't know what she was doing. She activated something in her coworker Lewis to make him want to do something to help her. And because she believed, what she thought would be a long-term situation turned out to only be a few months. But what was so inspirational to me was that Miss Quinn didn't know how long it was going to take her to buy a car. But she was willing to walk every single day if it took her a year to get what she knew she had to get. So I'm speaking to you today. You've been tired, you've been sick and tired. You're looking at your situation and you've completely given up. You don't want to do anything anymore. You're tired of people saying it's going to get better. It's going to work out for you. You're sick and tired of hearing that. But what I want to say to you today is just like Miss Quinn. It's not about your situation. Don't give up. I know it looks bad. I feel like giving up sometimes myself too. But I keep pushing it. There's something inside of me that keeps pushing me and telling me that it's going to get better. It's not always going to be like this. It's going to get better. Yeah, I understand it looks bad right now, but it's going to get better. Don't give up. In the midst of your storm, yes, it's going to rain on you sometime. Yes, it's going to be cold some days, just like Miss Quinn. But even in the midst of her bad situation, God was working some things out for her. And I want to challenge you today, use what God gave you to get out of your situation. I love you. I'm out of here, y'all. Be blessed.